Hi, I'm Dean Trantalis, Mayor of beautiful Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I'd like to welcome you to our 2021 presentation for this year's All-America City. We are so excited to be part of this fantastic event. You know, we were once honored in 2014, and we welcome back the opportunity to once again participate in this program. We work very hard to be both resilient and equitable. We are a community that is excited to show you these values through today's presentation of FTL Jeopardy. So without further ado, let me introduce you to our Director of Communications, Mr. Mark Fine. Mark.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. It is always an honor. And ladies and gentlemen, this is FTL Jeopardy. I am your host, Mark Fine, and we've got a very special show for you today. Our contestants are project contestants. They'll be competing for the best Fort Lauderdale community project. So let's meet those contestants. Our first contestant from the Housing and Community Development Division, Rachel Williams. Hello, Rachel. Next up, he's our Community Court Administrative Supervisor, Chris Leonard. Hi, Chris. And our final contestant, always prepared. He comes from Fire Rescue and is ready to take the heat of competition, Chief Jermaine Frazier. Chief Frazier, you're ready to take the heat, so you're the first one in it. You get to make our first selection.
All right, I'll take inclusive and equitable engagement for 200.
Okay, this is a method the city used to pinpoint suitable locations to increase the inventory of affordable housing and reduce the cost of transportation for our neighbors. Rachel, you chimed in first.
What is identify citywide affordable housing locations close to public transportation?
And that is absolutely correct. A recommendation from Housing and Urban Development is that a combination of housing and transportation costs should not exceed 45% of a family's income. By providing affordable housing near public transportation, this helps bring down the overall cost for housing and transportation. All right, Rachel, you have control of the board.
Innovative solutions for 200.
And that brings us our first video daily double.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mark Miller, and I've been a longtime supporter and volunteer of the Fort Lauderdale CERT program. As part of this team, I often take my bike out to the beach or along our infamous Las Olas Street to help with monitoring the safety of large crowds. This team has a total of 4 bikes, and each is equipped with life-saving technology, including GPS, sirens, medical equipment, and a portable AED. The beach is calm now, but we often have concerts and festivals that inevitably create crowds too large for firefighters and paramedics to easily navigate. As an innovative solution to this problem, the city created the team as a subset of volunteers to ensure the safety of our community.
All right, Jermaine, you chimed in first.
What is the CERT bike team?
That is correct. In 2020, when the beaches opened up again after the pandemic, the bike team was part of the CERT Beach Ambassadors team. They were sanctioned at, or stationed, I should say, at the beach, where they welcomed visitors back and provided education about safety and social distancing. All right, Jermaine, you retain control of the board.
All right, let's go with building resilient communities for 1,000.
Name the title of a person who successfully completes the community court program. In order to do so, that person must complete the recommended treatment, community service hours, upon which they will receive a dismissal of their charges. Chris.
What is a community court program graduate?
And that is absolutely correct. Good job. The Broward Clerk of Courts reported 147 cases filed with 863 hearings. Now, even with the impact of COVID in 2020, Community Court was able to provide 215 treatment and service referrals. Chris, you retain control of the board.
I'll take inclusive and equitable engagement for 600.
The eligible age range for this Learning for Life career education program, organized by the Fire Rescue's emergency management team, is 14 to 21 years old. The program has graduated over 750 youths since its inception 31 years ago. Oh, almost unfair. Jermaine, you chimed in first.
What is the Fire Explorers program?
And yes, that is correct. Did you know, I'm sure Jermaine did, that the program serves as an expansion of Fire Rescue's disaster preparedness and recovery? They also focus on increasing job readiness. All right, Jermaine, you retain control of the board.
Resilient communities for 600.
And that is another video daily double.
This is a program that was utilized to repurpose a 1950s era home and transform the property into 100% energy efficiency. Thanks to the program, the home was completed with a range of energy-saving technology, including solar panels, impact-resistant windows, and a tankless water heater, all of which will help to decrease the overall cost of living while simultaneously reducing the community's carbon footprint.
Thanks to funding provided by this city program, a low-income family was able to purchase this home and benefit in the long term from the cost-saving technology. Ultimately, the City of Fort Lauderdale hopes to expand this program to further improve housing affordability and sustainable living.
All right, Rachel, you buzzed in first on this one.
What is the Home Investment Partnership Program?
You got it. The Home Investment Partnership Program provides formula grants to states and localities that communities use. All right, Rachel, you pick again.
Innovative Solutions for 600.
This is the only court of its kind in the state of Florida, designed to address the needs of at-large, homeless, and low-level first-time and repeat offenders. It also addresses quality of life issues for neighbors in the city of Fort Lauderdale. Chris, you chimed in first.
What is the 17th Judicial Circuit Community Court at Fort Lauderdale?
And that is correct. Since its adoption in the city, its collaboration has helped open access to services for those experiencing homelessness. So Chris, you pick again.
Resilient Communities for 200.
This is the total number of CERT programs that the City of Fort Lauderdale CERT team supports across the entire county. Jermaine.
What is 14?
And that is correct. These 14 programs cross-collaborate across local and regional borders to provide disaster preparedness and training resources throughout Broward County. All right, Jermaine, your choice.
Inclusive and equitable engagement for 1,000.
And you just found our final daily double.
I am Renise, the program coordinator at SunServe. We provide outpatient substance abuse therapy, medication management, and life skills, along with other resources to our LGBTQ and transgender community.
I'm Officer Sandy. I am one of Fort Lauderdale's homeless outreach officers. I work to build long-standing relationships with our homeless population living on the streets.
My name is Tanya. I work at Henderson Behavioral Health, and I serve those with persistent mental health needs. Through a collaborative effort, we work to provide our local homeless population with equitable access to mental health resources. With our collective knowledge, we came together as part of this particular committee to help develop the community court blueprint.
All right, Chris, you were quickest with the thumb that time. What do you got?
What is the Community Court Steering Committee?
Outstanding. As part of the initial design and makeup of the community court, the steering committee wanted to ensure each homeless participant was also given the adequate resources and support they needed to succeed. All right, Chris, you select again.
Innovative Solutions for 1,000.
Decreasing the housing and transportation cost, increasing the inventory of affordable housing, finding affordable housing locations, and fostering the growth of high-paying jobs and industries. Rachel, you're up.
What is the Fort Lauderdale's multi-mitigation strategies to increase housing affordability?
Right on the money. Nice job. The city took advantage of state incentive programs to diversify the local economy and target businesses. By the end of 2019, 399 new jobs were created through the Qualified Target Industry Program. Well, guess what? That wraps up our first edition of FTL Jeopardy here in the beautiful city of Fort Lauderdale. All of our contestants played great. We actually have our first ever three-way tie. Congratulations to everybody, all three programs earning the title of Best Fort Lauderdale Community Project. Congratulations. Now for some closing comments, we welcome in our city manager, Chris Lagerblum. Chris?
Yeah, so thank you to the National Civic League for considering the city of Fort Lauderdale for the All-America City Award. In Fort Lauderdale, our residents are our neighbors. We are here because of them, and we are committed to provide them with the highest quality of service. We have an active network of neighborhoods. We seek input, welcome feedback, and encourage collaboration from the start of new ideas until the implementation of programs. We're honored to be a finalist for this award, and we look forward to learning from other cities as we continue to build an equitable and resilient community in Fort Lauderdale. Thank you.